Oh, we already have our first person here.
What's the name, Jane?
Victor Nelson, if I want to pull this back.
We already have our audio is not coming through.
I've got good. This is your humble dungeon master, welcoming you to the Crew 1430 live stream. Remember, boys and girls, swords don't kill people, dungeon masters kill people. Thank you both for watching.
Please keep your hands contained in the vehicle at all times.
That's Sam from the class.
Hey, Sam.
That's Sam from our class.
Hey, Sam, did you like class today? Subscribe to our channel.
Do you have the jewels out?
Do I watch?
The jewels.
I do not. They will be in the backpack. I'll also need the dice tray and
Oh,
my
that's
dice box. Thank you.
reach some principles online on your channel. Yeah, I mean, we have a user online if you want to use them as a test bed. But yes, I believe the audio is working okay.
Can I serve you here?
Dad.
You did, you responded.
Yes, dear.
Shall I serve you?
I'll come get some in a minute.
Hey, Sam, audio's okay, Sam? I know there's a bit of a delay.
Okay. Jojo, your audio is beautiful in my ears. Mike, you sound like you're talking through about 6 megaphones in a row across the stadium.
That would make sense. We're going through the computer.
Yeah, we're running it through the computer that's kind of far away.
Okay, whatever you just
The computer closer.
Okay.
okay, whatever you just did, Mike, worked much better. I think it might be just distance from the microphone.
Yeah, well, give us a minute.
Okay.
And Joe, Sam said the audio is good.
How am I going to hear them?
Sam said the audio is good on YouTube.
Use the speaker so I can hear them too. Why are you using headphones?
No, Patrick.
Because that's where my mic is.
How am I going to hear the party?
I'm
I am seeing the board on YouTube. That's what you're asking.
I will figure it out apparently. Because
What's wrong?
I thought I would be down here because there's no reason for me not to be. Here now.
It's fine.
Is it live or like
There's a
live?
slight delay.
Maybe
Are we
just
just
like that.
recording this? Are we just recording this and posting it later, or is it like actually live streaming?
Yeah,
Oh, thick! Immediate.
Hello, everyone from Troop 1430. Thanks for publicizing us.
I didn't see it go live yet.
It's live. You're just slow.
Wow,
Bummer.
that was pretty harsh.
Hey, everybody's here. Jared even. Hey, Neil's here. Hi, Neil. We're all having fun. Jake, why aren't you in the game?
Wait, he's here?
Yeah.
Is Jake in the live stream?
Jake is
Jake's
in
the live
chat.
stream. Get in the game, Jake.
All
Yeah.
right,
Go for it,
let's
Gary.
do it. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Dad, what did we do last time? Oh wait, no. I got it. I remembered. Okay. So we
I think you just choked Joe.
the group pulled up to this big light tower or lighthouse or whatever, and we started going down a big old cave. It was like a stairs set of stairs, except really steep, and there were a bunch of cobwebs everywhere. And we were like, "Oh man, look at all these cobwebs. We shouldn't light it on fire. That would be a bad idea because then everything would be on fire, and that would be painful. We should not do that. That'll come back later." So we continue down the shaft, if you will, just full of spiders and spider webs. We get to the bottom. It's kind of like that weird cave from the 6th movie of Harry Potter, where they get the Horcrux from. You know the one. So we get there, and there's a big old set of dwarven doors. And while we're looking at this, we're all thinking, I wonder what is behind these doors. And Cameron is thinking, how can I do something stupid right now? Do you remember that thing I said about the bad idea, about how we shouldn't light the spiderwebs on fire? So he promptly lights the spiderwebs on fire, sending spiders everywhere. So we put Cameron in timeout. He's been a bad child. We go in to the dwarven doors. There are paintings and such on the wall of a dwarven hero that Logan transcribes. And there's also a big glass thing on the ground. And underneath the glass, which is very thick, very sturdy, is a set of very expensive-looking armor. Now, I thought I saw something move, but nothing moved again. So I was really... did I see it? Maybe. I don't know. But what I do see is that really expensive-looking armor, and I want it. Not to wear it, but to sell it, because it's expensive. So I'm thinking to myself, can I teleport into the glass? Well, or not into it, but under it? Probably. Should I? Probably not. But, I did the smart thing, and I just explore the cavern, or the cave. Everyone filters in, we do the exploring. We find a secret door behind a statue. We go in it. It leads down into stairs. And then there's there's a door, except it's like it's like part of the wall, but like you can just walk through it. There's probably a name for it. I don't know. We went through it, and there's a big old man spider. It's like Spider-Man, but way worse. It's like imagine a centaur, except instead of a horse body, it's a spider body. And he also has 8 eyes and a bunch of spider friends. So,
Spider-Man is amazing friends.
me being the intellectual I am, I just kind of walk into the room really bravadoedly. That's not a word. And then Mr. Mike follows in behind me, we promptly get our asses handed to us by these spiders. But then other people come in, and we kill the things. We get the armor. Someone has it, probably Justin. No, wait, I don't remember. So we got the armor. We killed the spiders, and I don't remember what happened after that
Everything was hunky
in real life. So there we go. We're all caught up now.
There you go. Well done. Thank you. We're still hanging out in the standpoint. Cameron, I don't know who's burping, but thank you for sharing. Not.
Sorry, that's my bad.
We can't hear you, Lee.
Can you hear me?
Speak up.
Okay, how about that? Better?
Barely.
Just turn up his user volume on Discord.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Man is on it.
Sound check 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3.
Anything but that.
Anything but that. Okay. So y'all are in the small town of Sandpoint where Cameron grew up. You have been doing around the town in the old lighthouse. You also recently fended off an attack by stone giants. And
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
as the town,
I heard my name, but not what came after it.
you're in the town where you grew up.
Ah,
Okay. So as the townspeople are slowly and painstakingly rebuilding the wooden gate that was smashed on the northeast side of town and repairing damage that y'all did to the bridge on the southwest side of town, the sheriff is getting increasingly more and more nervous. He seems to be afraid that more stone giants are going to attack. The town cleric, Father Wilbur, on the other hand, is much more laid back and telling everybody that it's fine, it was just a one-time thing. And so the townsfolk of Sandpoint are really kind of not sure what to do mode. And as the 2 or 3 days go by and the party gets some rare R&R, you find out that there are increasing reports of giants being seen in the woods just outside of Sandpoint. And the sheriff really wants to go out and meet this head on, but Father Wilbur is telling everybody, no, we should be patient, we should be peaceful, they're not trying to make trouble.
I don't
So
believe him, but go on.
Any ideas from the group about where you?
So we came out of the thing. That's right. We went to the bar and we were playing with the stone giants.
Yes.
So it's after.
Where were you?
Yeah, that's where we are now.
Oh, okay.
So
Didn't we kill him?
we do. What was the final state of the stone giants?
The final state of the 2 stone giants in the brewery was ready for burial.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we killed them.
There you go.
Put them in your bag, Logan.
Yeah, we should save
Put
it for
them
later.
in
in my bag of holding.
Put them in your bag.
Look at yeah, we gotta put them in Logan's bag of holding for later.
I don't think that trick is gonna work. I'll continue to collect dead bodies.
Put them in your bag.
fun fact: if you turn a bag of
Bag
holding
of cemetery.
inside out, it expels all the contents in the matter of 1 round.
I actually did know that.
All right, so Lee, what did we hear? What were the rumors we heard about where the stone giants came from?
The most common here is that the giants are from a valley called Jürgenfist, which is about 2 days' travel. And people seem to think that this is a tribe of stone giants and hill giants that have been there for as long as anyone can remember. People have heard stories about the giants from their grandparents. The hostility is new, though. That kind of surprised people.
Hey, Dad, can you do me a favor really quickly?
Yes?
Can you use your hand and knock your mic around, like fiddle with the mic on your headset?
Okay. Is it too far from my mouth?
No, I'm pretty sure you're not using the right microphone. I think you're using the one built into the webcam.
Oh, all right. Stand by.
I was gonna say that would make sense. There's a cat.
There's a cat. Where?
I also have a cat.
There's a
What's Kim?
Kim.
I'll show you my cat through the flashes of green. It'll be worth it.
Kim.
Give me a second.
As you say, you see me just fine.
In between the flashes of green, it occasionally turns
It
purple.
looks like a bad music video.
Sound check.
Welcome.
1, 2. Sound check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Fair.
Okay, I just switched microphones. I don't know who came up with the idea, but you're 17
It was me.
seconds.
You're welcome.
Jake.
It was me.
Does anyone
Okay.
notice that Jake is in there?
Oh
in here
crap! Does that mean he's done for the day? That was the only bright idea he has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm all out.
He's used his idea.
He's used the idea. That's
It's
it.
a
We're
one
done.
per- it's a one per- it's on cooldown now for 12 hours.
Jake, do you exist?
Bringing this up.
It's on the cooldown.
That's like your special power. You have to get to cool down now.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Jake exists.
I
Only
need
gets once per episode.
I need the group to pick 3 characters who are going out to dinner together.
I'll go.
We should probably send the most diplomatic.
I don't know.
My diplomacy is pretty high. It's like a +8.
I have no idea what mine is.
Raina, you go to Hero Codex, you go to your character sheet,
Working on it.
skills. I see your diplomacy as +2.
So bad.
Better
Yeah.
than your average peasant.
Oh,
So
hooray.
don't send
I'm thinking why don't we send the 3 elves that are from this town?
My diplomacy is +7.
Oh, hey, I'm one of those.
I get
So that's
Isn't that our best, like, 3 people?
no, it's Logan, Cameron, and Gary.
All right, Logan, Cameron, and Garion.
Ooh,
You-
boy.
You have gone out to enjoy a little bit of nostalgia, a little taste of home. You're in one of your favorite restaurants that you remember, although you don't remember actually having to pay for anything. That was sort of mommy and daddy's job, but you've got a little bit of gold set aside. Garion less than others. He claims that he's broke and that somebody else will have to pay.
It's
I don't
true.
have a mommy and daddy. They died.
So, well, let's not go there. That's kind of depressing. This is a happy story. And as you guys are sitting there enjoying your dinner, the door opens and this rather bedraggled young man comes in, not much older than you. He's wearing a green tunic and rough leather leggings. He's got a bow slung over one shoulder. And as he comes in, you see that he's not entirely in control of his balance.
Oh, he's drunk.
Would he happen to be under an influence?
He might be under an influence.
Garion, no.
What? There's not even any. What do you
Yeah,
think?
you're gonna start studying him.
And he comes
Maybe
in
this time he won't make himself barf.
and he staggers over to the bar and asks for something, and the bartender basically wants to see his money first, and that pisses him off, so he stomps around for a while. And then he sees Logan.
It's Aragorn.
He sees Logan.
Oh God.
Oh no.
And he walks over. Now, Logan, he is going to walk right up to you. I mean, invasion of personal space, no social distancing happening here. What is
Tight.
your
Do I have a mask?
what is your reaction?
Cough on him.
Oh, do I need to take a willpower save?
Fireball.
Are you going to be unusual, or are you just going to wait and see what he does?
Yeah.
What
All right.
you can't just say yeah when he gives you multiple choices.
Oh, I didn't hear the first choice. I heard the wait and see what he does.
Okay, you wait and see what he does. Got it. All right, Garion, are you going to do anything unusual?
Can I roll? Can I roll for sense motive?
Yes, you may.
Oh, I should have done that.
All right. Also, Aiden, I saw your thing about updating the drivers, and I'm way too lazy to do that. Hold on. Sorry. Let me find my sense motive. I don't know.
I should have done that.
I don't know what my sense motive is offhand. Also, Dad, what's the link for Hero Codex?
Stand by. Minecraft, http:// Minecraft.sterlingpink.com :8080.
Is it Minecraft? Okay, so HTTPS Minecraft.sterlingpink.com.
Or you can just go here.
Yeah, I think it just got posted on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did it? Okay, that's way more convenient. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Let's find out if
Now
I
you know
remember.
what it feels like when Garyon's thinking.
Wow.
You don't know. Hey, you don't know me. Okay, skills. I'm getting there.
It's taking a while, but you are getting there.
Sense motive plus 10. Oh shit, plus 10. Oh, all right. Okay. What's the command for dice rolling? Is it just dash D whatever?
Oh wait, what is the command for dice rolling?
Yeah, it's exclamation D whatever.
Okay.
We should make a separate channel for dice.
Wait, what?
No, that's fine.
How did I get a 9 if I have a plus 10 bonus?
You need to do T20
Take the
plus
space
9.
out.
Oh, word. Okay.
Take the
He
space
literally
out.
says end of ignored.
10.
There you go.
What? All right, it still didn't work. I got
you
a
got-
9. Whatever. We're calling it at 19. I got a 19.
Gary,
Okay.
it says 19.
What?
The blue, it says 19.
Okay. Sorry, I'm illiterate. I got a 19, Dad.
Okay. Thank you. His motive seems to be, I guess, best described as hostility.
Oh, good.
He's looking to pick a fight, and
He's looking to lose a fight.
he may not care who he picks a fight with.
Start
Big
studying, Gary.
titties.
All right.
All right. Is that my entire turn?
Well, we're going to have Cameron, Logan, and Gary initiative.
Oh, sick.
Behind the wall of dead bars.
Okay. I got a 16.
Okay, I heard a 16 from Garion.
Where's my initiative bonus at?
Should be on the main screen right under your health bar.
I got 17.
Thank you,
How
Logan.
dare you?
When did that go to a +5?
Probably when you leveled up.
Probably. Okay.
Cameron, roll.
I'm going. Wow, that's sad.
And that's with a +5. Dude, really?
That's with a +5?
Yes, that is. I rolled a 3 with a +5.
All
That's
right.
a huge bummer for you.
So Cameron's in the bathroom.
Aiden just says, bruh.
All right. We're going to go to initiative just so that to talk. The drunken stranger is standing literally right between Logan and Gary, and he's facing Logan, and he looks at Logan with this strange kind of owlish look, and then goes, "You're the son of a that brought the Giants. We ought to string this guy up." And Logan, he reaches towards you. Now he's unarmed. He has a bow on his shoulder, but his hands are empty, and looks like he's going to grab at you.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap one.
It is now your round.
Oh, you're gonna tackle him?
Yeah. So can I like reach my arm and kind of like block his arm outward, like away from me?
You can, absolutely.
Yeah. Do
All
that.
right, you're going to roll your CM. You're going to roll D20. You're going to add 3, which is your combat maneuver bonus.
All right.
What did you end up with?
Hold on.
Yeah, since I'm not following this side, you guys are going to have to read out die rolls to me. 10. Okay, yes, you managed to block him fairly effectively. It wasn't much of a punch. It was more sort of a random grab, and your reactions were quick enough to see it coming and just kind of push his arm out of the way, and he actually staggers back a step. But,
Of course he does.
okay, Darian and Cameron, you both realize that everybody in the place is now kind of watching.
Wait,
Well,
I thought I was in the
it's a bar
bathroom.
fight, obviously.
I just started a bar fight.
Darian, you're up. What are you doing?
That's a shot.
Can I make an attempt? Can I make an attempt to like pacify, like grapple him, get his hands behind his back so he can't attack?
Yes, you can.
What is that? CMB also?
It is. Do you know your CMB, or do I need to look it up?
It is. Wait, hold on. +5.
Very good.
I'm the best.
You can read numbers smaller than 10.
I know. I'm working my way up to 20, but it's hard.
See what distance education gets you?
Okay.
Hi,
Wow.
Tab.
Wow. Okay. I got a 10.
All right. Well, you went for this smooth kind of Lee move. Still had fingers hooked in the cup of the beer mug. So you did manage to grab him, and at the same time, you kind of flung your beer all over the table. So you spilled your own beer.
I'm out.
Well,
Wait, he was drinking beer?
Sure, why not? He's old enough to hold the cup. All right.
We
so
live
you-
in Germany.
Yeah,
Party
you now have grabbed his forearms. You've got both of them.
Okay.
All right.
Can I
thought he
use
had
talking?
4.
Can I use talking as a free action to talk to him?
Yes, you can.
All right. Cool. What's your deal?
His response, following the string of profanities, which are not appropriate for the live stream, is,
Sure.
"You're the guy who brought the giants with you. You led them into town. You led them here and showed them how to attack us. You're the giant killing son of a," more obscenities that aren't appropriate for the live stream.
Okay, just to clarify, you're accusing us of both luring the stone giants and killing them.
He gets a confused look on his face for a second. You can see him trying to connect the brain cells together with varying degrees of effectiveness.
All
Gary,
2 of
tell-
them?
Gary, tell him to shh.
Cameron, it is now your turn. What are you doing, sir?
Probably washing my hands, because you said I was in the bathroom.
All right, you want to come out of the bathroom and join us?
Yes.
All right, as you come out of the bathroom, you see Cameron and Logan and Garion are now both standing at the table with this strange, shabby-looking stranger. Garion is holding the stranger by the forearms. I'm not sure if he's going to dance or grapple or something.
We're gonna cuddle.
You notice other diners in the restaurant are starting to watch with great interest, and you see a couple of them kind of nodding to each other like, "Huh, yeah, that makes sense."
Question, did they allow my animal into said bar?
No,
Another
no,
bar.
no familiars in the restaurant.
Okay.
We don't serve your kind here.
Thank you.
Nice.
I guess I'll just walk up and figure out what's going on, because
All right.
technically I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
Cameron wants to dance, in other words.
there you go.
I have a bad experience with dancing.
All right. The stranger is going to try and break free of Garion's grasp.
I bet.
He does not do so. This is very much hampered by the fact that you realize now that you're holding him, enjoying the bouquet of his exhalation, that, yeah, he's pretty plastered.
I'm not shocked.
So he is still basically calling you guys names and claiming that that you led the giants to the town, and you are responsible for all of the mayhem and damage and killing that happened.
No.
So,
Okay.
No.
So it's not my turn. Never mind.
Logan,
Yes.
you're up. You are up.
I don't know what to do with this guy. Delay.
All right. Garion?
I'm just gonna. What makes you think that we? Shush.
Put him to sleep.
What makes you think that we led the stone giants here, especially when we were the ones who killed them anyway? Did someone tell you this? Is there a rumor being spread?
At this point, the a absolutely not helpful way starts screaming that the giants killed his mother, and
That
is now,
sucks for you.
and is now starting to blubber loudly.
All right.
Logan, please put him to sleep.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to sleep at this point.
Is there a way? Is there a sober up spell? Is there an alcohol be gone spell?
Actually, there might actually be. Hold on, let me check.
Because I want to figure out if someone is telling him this, but I don't think we're gonna get very far when he's less than sober.
You want to have to blind him.
I'm not going to waste that many spell points on this idiot.
Okay.
Is there any coffee? I heard that works.
I hear a big stick also works.
There's like
You know,
so
right
many
up the
spells
side
that
of the
make him
head.
more drunk than he already is, but I'm not finding any that make him not drunk.
Just put him to sleep.
All right, Garion, are you going to continue to hang on to him, blubbering about mom?
Yeah. I'm not a very trusting person.
Okay. And Cameron, you're just watching this scene?
I slightly may want to smack him upside the head, but I'm not going to.
Can I
Oh.
physically prevent Cameron without letting go of this guy?
No.
Okay,
I
cool.
literally just said I'm not going to, Garion.
Oh, fantastic. Never mind.
All right. And Logan, you're going to cast a silence spell on him, or you're just going to kind
Oh,
of
I'm going to cast a sleep spell on him.
sleep spell? Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see if that. Do I get a.
Oh, shoot. I also have hypnotism.
What?
Should we
No,
hypnotize him?
put him to sleep. Do the one that costs less.
They're
No,
the same.
let's
Then
not. We don't need to hypnotize him. Let's wait till he wakes up. Hopefully, he'll be sober. If he's you know still not going to talk, then
I
hypnotize
know
him.
how to sober him up. Just bring Joe in.
If you put him to sleep, it looks like you passed
I
out.
can,
The
I
rest
can
of
make
the-
him my friend. I can use charm person.
Okay.
Just let him see the half. I'll wake his ass up.
Put him to sleep.
Need you to pick one, Logan.
I'm going to put him to sleep.
All right. So you cast your sleep spell. It's considered somewhat rude to use magic in stores and bars and restaurants, but
It's
Aren't we
also
all
kind.
elves?
It's also kind of rude for him to accuse us of bringing the giants into town.
and his rude outweighs your rude. So
check.
you cast your spell, Logan, and this guy just poleaxes to the ground. In fact, Garion, you're going to roll a reflex save just to avoid getting pulled down with him.
Oh,
Quick
sick.
question. Aren't we all
Yeah.
elves?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm a
I
half
forgot
elf,
that
yes.
radiates.
Did you put half the bar to sleep?
I might have actually just put half the bar to
Oh
sleep.
no.
Well, I mean, elves are immune to sleep spells, so
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a
Alright.
human.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
okay. Hold on, I need to find out what my reflex is.
Oh, boo.
Wow, really?
Haha, shush.
Plus 9G.
Yep, I found it. Sorry. D20 plus 9. Yeah, 24.
Okay, yeah, no, you feel him go down and he just collapses on the floor.
Oh, do I not catch him?
Do you want to?
Yeah, with a 24, I'll hold him up.
All right, so you catch him. All right, so the three of you are now in this restaurant, standing around the table where this drunken Darian is now holding up this drunk.
Logan,
People are looking at you, and you hear all kinds of whispering going around the bar.
Logan, can you get the check? I'm going to bring him to the room where we're staying. It's urgent.
Oh, you're gonna pay too.
I leave the tavern with the guy like over my shoulder in a fireman's carry on our way to the inn.
I don't let him pass. I don't let him pass.
I teleport.
You just kidnapped someone.
That's so suspicious. Oh my god.
I teleport
You
to the inn.
Kidnapped someone.
I do it stealthily. No one else notices.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't be as hard as you think, given we're in a bar full of drunks.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Garion, where do you teleport to?
To the room we're staying in. Whatever inn or our house or whatever.
Okay. Logan, Cameron, the two of you
Someone.
see the Garion and the drunk stranger just suddenly blink out. There's a small popping sound, and they're gone.
Wait, the drunk sleeping stranger.
Yes, the drunk sleep, yes. And what are you doing, gentlemen?
Someone.
I'm gonna go back to the bathroom and see if I'm still awake.
Okay. Logan?
Did you fall asleep in the bathroom? What the hell was that?
It happened before,
I guess I'm going
okay?
to leave and attempt to find Gary.
What?
How did the people in the
you don't
bar
need to-
thinking of this?
Logan, you don't need to find me. I told you where I went.
Logan, you're going to have to repeat what you said because you were talked over by Cameron.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave and go to Gary.
Okay.
That means Cameron has the bill.
That's right.
All right, Cameron, you're going to come out of the bathroom, I hope.
This is all about them skipping out on the bill.
Well, that's a good question. Cameron, are you going to pay the bill as you leave? Or
I didn't buy anything.
Well, you bought dinner. Or you ate dinner. You haven't bought anything, technically.
Cameron, you should really pay for your meal. It's what a good Samaritan would do.
Do I actually have money?
Yes, you do. You have enough to pay
Okay.
for the meal.
Then I'm going to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to pay for my meal.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
As you go to pay for your meal, the bartender reminds you a little bit more gruffly than necessary that 3 of you ate dinner. He expects 3 silver pieces, not just 1.
Fair enough.
Bro, Cameron, come on. There's silver pieces. There's like 100 of those per gold piece. Or is it 10?
I'll just foot the bill. It's fine.
Okay. So as you make your way out of the bar or restaurant, Cameron, you hear somebody near one of the tables nearby mutter, "Giant killers. Bah, they brought them here."
That doesn't make sense.
No, it would have been the high pitched voice.
All right. So Joe, Mike, Raina, you guys are kind of chilling out. You hear a slight popping sound. And Garion returns carrying what looks to be a passed out man in dirty clothes with a bow slung over his shoulder.
Who'd you
Friday
kill
night
now?
dinner.
Hey, assassin, who'd you kill now?
I didn't kill anyone. He's merely apprehended.
Who did you kidnap?
First of all, pretty sure kidnapping implies it's a child. This is clearly a full man. Stop asking questions. It's not important. Oh, also, Dad, I loot his pockets.
Why do we still have this?
Pockets.
You're gonna rob the drunk guy? He doesn't have anything.
He robbed the drunk guy.
I'm gonna find out, Logan.
All right, Logan, Cameron, you will have shown up by this point, so the entire party, if they wish, can participate in whatever silliness happens next.
My cat is now accompanying
We
me.
have
Yes.
a drunk guy.
Let's play spin the drunk guy. Let's see who he throws up on.
He's passed out.
All right, I think the plan of action for right now is just to go to sleep and then wait for him to wake up in the morning so he's sober and can talk.
So we're gonna all go to sleep. He's gonna wake up and kill us all in our
We could probably ask literally
Hey,
any.
Mr. Mike, name one scenario where we haven't taken watch while we go to sleep.
Did you realize that we don't even have to ask
Can we just,
anything
like,
of this guy?
put
We
him
can ask
outside?
Somebody who's not drunk.
Just like put him
Well,
outside.
we've committed already, Logan.
Literally everyone
No,
knows.
you committed.
No, everyone knows this rumor already. So just ask someone else.
Yeah, but then we'll have a drunk stranger in our.
Oh God.
Mr. Joe, the whole point is to wait for him to sober up. If you wake him up now, he's still going to be drunk.
Why are we waiting for him to sober up?
Who cares about this guy?
Just
Robert, no one's fault.
An idiot.
why do we have him?
Because I didn't
guy.
think it very far through. I didn't think very far ahead. But it's too late. Why go and ask someone else when we have a perfectly good candidate here?
I have very short arms and a little tiny brain.
Hey, only one of those are true. I have normal-sized arms.
I haven't heard that in a while. How's it going?
All right. So, who's got first watch?
I'll take it.
I'll
All
take fourth.
Is this
So-
actually the plan?
Yes.
Your uninvited guest is snoring loudly, and you're just sitting there in the tavern room or up in the inn, wondering what you're going to do with this idiot. When you hear a banging at the door,
It's his wife.
so what do you
It's his
do?
wife.
I'll go and open the
Wait.
door.
He's awake.
Not all. Hold on, not all the way though. Just open enough to see who
Can
it
we
is.
swap
The
lines,
real
please?
question is it
Okay.
actually a
Don't let
door?
Darian open the door.
Darian,
It's-
when you open the door, you see the sheriff standing
Oh.
outside the door.
Oh my god.
That's
And we
awkward.
all point to Gary and say he did it.
It's his fault.
You guys are asleep. Excuse you.
Alright.
I keep the door ajar but not open so I can maintain conversation.
And the sheriff looks and goes, there was an incident this evening. Can we talk about that for a few minutes?
Yes. I exit the room and close the door behind me.
Deny everything.
Okay, so you're now out in the hall with the sheriff.
Correct.
He goes, you boys were causing trouble in the Dead Deer Inn this evening. We got quite a few complaints about your
Hold on,
behavior.
it's called the Dead Deer Inn.
Yeah.
First of all, that's actually hilarious.
Did they find Sean's deer?
Can I roll for diplomacy here?
You sure can.
All right, I'll roll it real quick. It's plus 9 rather. D20 plus 9.
We wake up, Lee.
Okay, I got a 20. I got a 23.
Okay, everybody else around the table, you're going to roll your perception. Anybody who rolls a 15 or higher
Am I allowed to take 10?
combined.
Bro.
Sure. Points
Me.
for
It has a
having-
plus
I
15
automatically have
bonus.
over 20.
That's fine. If your perception roll is 50 or higher, you are awake and listening to this. If it is 14 or lower, you are asleep unless someone else says specifically they wake you up.
Just the
Can
D20.
we
Alright.
take 10?
25.
Wait, do I have an extra
I got 20.
Yes, to Joe. Thank you, Logan.
or is there a plus?
Justin got an 8.
Justin is still sleeping.
I don't know what my perception.
It's on your hair. It's on your hair.
Where?
Aiden got a 23.
Which one?
Aiden is awake.
Tor has a 25.
You're good?
Which I
I got a
I
17.
literally don't know which one my perception.
It's
Okay, right. Pull
labeled
up your character
perception.
sheet.
Yeah, I'm on there. Which number is it?
It's under
It
skills.
says perception next to it.
Let me be an idiot. Hold on.
It's under the skills category. It's not in your character.
Oh, see, that's why I didn't get it. Hold on.
So you're at +6.
15.
All right, everybody's
Except for Justin.
except for Justin. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so Garen, you're now standing out in the hallway with the sheriff, and you notice that there are 2 town guards who are sort of casually loitering at the end of the corridor by the stair. Do you want a map just to make this interesting?
Yes, please.
All right.
It's once every hour.
He is good to go.
Yes, sir.
15's a +2.
I am a master of.
Get out of here.
I really don't want to become a fugitive in my own town.
Yeah,
Can we-
can we not do this?
I'm already a fugitive in most towns, so it has no impact on me.
Yeah,
But
so
that's
we
not
can give you
important.
up so that we don't have to be.
Oh no, we're drawing things.
Hate to break it to you, but you're stuck with me. I'll just teleport out of prison.
You can't. You need a recharge.
Where you gonna hide the ring?
First of you asked the back question asked, Justin. I have done it before, and I will do it again.
No.
Justin,
And
I
you
have a
don't
plus-
want to know where he put the ring.
I have a +14 sleight of hand bonus. You'd be shocked.
Wow.
I
All right, G, where'd you put my jewels? Did you get them out of the backpack?
did not. I handed you the 10.
Those aren't
Alright.
He
healthy.
just told you where he put his jewel.
Stand by. I'll be right back.
I keep losing the life.
How?
I don't know. It shouldn't do it if I switch straight.
He's messing up YouTube.
Okay, I'm back. All right. And by the way, Logan, I really, really, really miss your minifigs. So those added so much to this game that it just made tabletop fun again.
Acorn hat.
The acorn hat's beautiful.
All right, Gary, and you are out in the hallway. That's everybody. Yep. All right. And you were talking to us. Just because they're red doesn't yet.
Yet. Three? Why? Oh, no, it's because I'm out there. Okay, never mind.
Okay. First question for the group. Can you read the numbers on the jewels?
Barely.
No?
No. Okay. Do I?
It looks like mystical rune.
Okay. You win.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, Mr. Joe.
There's
Nope.
circles with blobs on them.
Yeah, I see circles and blobs.
Yeah, can you zoom it in?
I can try. I don't know
Well,
how to.
tracks where we're going. This is fine.
Well, I don't.
I don't know which one I am.
Where I can't see it.
Well, just
Well-
put us in places. Just give us a minute. Well, I think you just did.
I don't believe this camera has a manual. Don't see a digital one. So for now, I'm going to go with no.
That's fine. We'll make do.
Okay.
Just point to everybody when you start to show us where everybody is.
I will do that. All right. So, Darian, since we got you out there first, you get the privilege of being number one this evening.
Nice. Also, I already rolled for diplomacy, and it was a good roll, so I'm not doing it again.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, Raina, you are going to be number 2. Cameron, you are going to be number 3.
I too.
Why 2? Because you've been talking the second most in the group about that.
Oh, okay.
4 is going to be JoJo. 5 will be Mike. 6 will be Aiden.
Where's your woohoo?
7 will be Justin.
Yay.
And 8 will be Logan. Jake, are you playing or are you just watching?
Jake's gone.
Okay.
No,
All
I'm just watching. I'm unable to get into the
That's fair enough.
Hero Codex thing.
Oh, he's back.
Kind of online.
All right. Just to make it simpler and to avoid argument, I'm going to do this by family groups. So I'm going to put Mike, Logan, and Raina in one room. I'm going to put Joe and Cameron in another room. And I'll
Make
put...
sure we're all socially distant.
I'm sorry?
Make sure we're all socially distant.
6 feet apart.
Okay. And then I'll put Aiden and Justin in the last room. So
Which room has the drunk guy?
The hallway.
Hey, Aiden, we're family now.
The hallway?
Good point. Let's get the drunk guy out there.
The drunk guy's not on board yet. The hallway is
Oh, no.
Sheriff's.
There he is. He was in Garian's room.
Why?
Wait. Wait.
Wait,
So
sorry,
Gary and the guy were in the room by themselves. I don't even want to know what happened there.
I'll tell
We're
you
not
what,
questioning.
we'll put him in the little private room down the hall.
You
How
want to
about
know what
that?
happens in the room
even
all by myself?
better.
You open the door, like trying to catch me doing something. I'm just like stacking gold pieces, counting them like Scrooge McDuck. All right.
Okay.
So
Oh god.
I'm
So
talking
Garian,
to the sheriff with 23 diplomacy. Keep that in mind. It's a 23, 2-3.
yeah.
So he said that we were causing a disturbance in the tavern, right? He said that.
Yeah. He said
Okay.
you upset quite a few people with that little show of yours. Now,
Well,
you boys
we-
grew up here. You know you're not supposed to use magic in public places.
This is true, but it was in a case of self-defense as we were being attacked by this man.
Self-defense. Thicker
Yes.
was so drunk he couldn't even defend himself. Who are you defending against?
We were defending him because he was obviously a threat to himself. He was so drunk that he probably would have tripped on the nearest chair and brained himself.
And so you had to do a whole bunch of flashy look at us, we know magic. Couldn't you just walk him out the door like you'd done the other times?
We can't walk him out the door if he's aggressive towards us, regardless of how sober he is. If he's angry at us, he will not cooperate. We apologize for the show. It wasn't intentional, and it will certainly not repeat itself.
Gary, you just pissed off the sheriff from Hazard County.
Why are
really-
you letting Garian doing this?
Well,
Really banking on that 23 diplomacy.
Well, all right then, but I gotta tell you boys, there's a lot of people muttering about what's going on here with giants.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Dicker may be one of, a little on the drunk side, but there were a lot of people agreeing with what they were hearing.
While we're on the topic, have you any idea where these rumors got started? I mean, we helped kill the giants. Why would we bring them here?
Well, you don't need to convince me, but I'm just saying that you better be careful about what you town. You know how people get to whispering and
Do you have any idea where the whispers originated from? Do you know who started this rumor?
not, but maybe a little scouting around town. Maybe you guys could find out if it's a specific person or if it's just people being stupid because they're scared.
All right. Well, thanks for the help, Sheriff, and we'll certainly keep a lower profile.
All right. And by the way, you gonna take Thicker home in the morning?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You have a
Are
great
you
night,
the same
Sheriff.
sheriff that ignored us when we warned him about all the things?
All right. Good night. And the sheriff wanders off.
All right. So I'm no longer talking as my character, just as me as a person. But that sheriff is a terrible sheriff. What kind of sheriff is like? Yeah, you guys do it. That's his job.
We
That's
need a
his
fine.
He did the same thing with the skin cell murderers.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between a murderer and someone starting rumors about us murdering people.
Okay,
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
gonna start walking around the town and starting a rumor about Garion and this dude.
2020, bro, not cool.
Oh,
Oh my god.
all right, so next morning comes without further incident. Thicker is not a happy camper. He's, shall we say, he's somewhat indisposed. Gary and Logan, Cameron, are any or all of you going to escort Thicker back to his farm?
Sure.
I mean, I will, because I
What did
kind
you
of,
say?
I'm the one that
You're
brought him
breaking up.
here.
I asked.
Whoa.
Our internet is bad.
Okay.
Lee, you just broke up. Could you repeat that?
He
Yes.
he asked if Cameron or Logan was going to assist me in bringing back the drunk guy.
Sure.
No, that's your fault.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm fine. It's not like I'm going to be doing anything particularly dangerous.
I thought you weren't
Yeah,
supposed
you need breakfast.
All right.
Did you take a vow of silence?
Wishful
No.
thinking, Cameron.
It's not a vow of silence. He's just barely literate.
Okay, so Jojo and Gary and you guys walk Thicker back to the farm. His uncle's a little pissed off at him for being late and drunk again, but no incidents occur and you go back to town. What does the party plan to do about these rumors? Because now that it's been brought to your attention, you seem to be overly anxious about strange glances in the marketplace or pointing and whispering when you're in sight.
I want to find out why the rumors are being spread in the first place. It's kind of dumb, if you ask me. We killed the giants.
Well, obviously, the people don't think that.
Me and Joe gonna go rampage to the village and figure it out.
Rampage.
Okay, yeah, be a little more specific than rampage.
Think some Dean Martin.
Joe and I are gonna take a walk through town since we're the most non-elvish looking imposing figures.
Pretty sure that's racist.
I would like to join them.
Okay. Who else is going on this adventure through town? Or are you just going to?
I'll go with my big kitty.
Okay.
You what?
Kitty cat.
Kib.
Yeah, go pick Kitty Cat in the back room. We're going on an adventure.
I'm going with you, with the cat, because the cat
They're
is
literally
also
going
scary.
because they don't look like elves. You are an elf.
Yeah, you're an elf,
Oh.
Cameron. The point was not. You need to stay back
Fair enough.
or go in a different direction. Why don't the elves go one place and the rest of us go the other place?
Wait, were they only spreading rumors about elves?
No, but this is your town, and
And
everyone else in town
also,
needs to know.
Dad, can I stealth around and listen in on people's conversations to get information?
Absolutely.
Stealthily.
Yeah, stealthily. Sorry, did I not mention that?
Hopefully.
Here,
All right.
I'll roll for stealth, which is what I'm doing right now because I'm doing it stealthily.
Garion, I need you to make 3 rolls.
Okay,
I need the highest and the lowest.
Okay. They're all stealth rolls, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. My highest is 32. My lowest is 29.
Okay, that's kind of awkward.
This might be stupid, and it also might work really well, but can I send Kib out to talk to the animals around the village?
You're right. That is stupid.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
Let Dr. Jewel do it.
No.
What?
Actually, no, Cameron, that's not.
You cut out.
No, Cameron, that's not a bad idea. Go ahead and send Kip out to the round.
All right.
So we're gonna leave Dr. Doolittle, and Joe and I are gonna go through the middle of the village and ask around who started all these rumors and what's going on.
Yeah, Father Wilbur at the temple. Okay.
You can't go there. We've been excommunicated.
No.
Why are you going back to your place?
All right, Mike, Joe, I need you both to give me perception.
Perception? Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
$26.
Thank you, Mike. Okay. Cameron, you send Kib out. Kib goes out to the various areas outside the city because, mountain lions in the city or cougars. Not all. Logan, are you going to send your hawk out?
Why not?
Steven wants to go flying.
I don't think he's gonna tell me anything I don't know, but sure.
Okay. Aiden and Justin, what are you doing? Either you're muted or my headphones just broke. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll come back to Aiden and Justin in just a minute. Raina, what are you doing?
Can I just like sit in the room and not do anything?
Absolutely. Probably the smartest one of the group.
Okay.
Okay. Cameron, what is your plan?
I'll also just sit and do nothing. I sent out Kev. There's not much else I can do.
We'll have a party in the room.
There you go. Logan.
Sorry,
plan.
I'll bring the snacks.
Okay.
Just quietly,
Mike.
I'll bring the snacks.
Aiden,
I
I
have a
know
whole
you're
box
trying.
of them right next to me.
I realized my mic was muted. Sorry.
Well, there you are. All right. So what's your plan? What you going to be doing?
Can I just stay in the room?
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
having a party in the room.
Join the party.
About half the party has decided to stay in the room.
I'm also going to join them and stay in the room.
Okay, thank you. Got it. All right. Let's see. Darian, what are you doing?
I told you I'm stealthing around, espionaging for information, stealthily.
Espionaging.
Espionaging. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. So, Mike,
What is happening?
Mike, you head out into the town, and I'm assuming, are you glad handing people and just trying to be friendly? Are you just kind of listening? What's your mood here?
Okay, is anybody else hearing all that?
Our internet's just bad.
I can't hear.
I don't know what the
flipping internets again.
Butterfly, please stop trying to eat my Mike and Ike's.
All right, Mike, you're muted.
I don't understand.
I just realized something. We can call Dad and Mr. Mike and Ike.
Or Mickey and Nicky.
I like that one better.
Sorry, are we back now?
All right, so what's going on?
Our thing was broken for the last 2 minutes.
Okay, well, you're back now. Mike, what's...
We're done again.
Joe and I were going to walk down the middle of town asking questions about what the rumors were.
Yeah, are we aggressive? Are we pleasant? Are we campaigning?
Snarkily.
Snarkily, okay.
Well, about
All right.
Snarky
You just
Puppy?
want to have problems, don't you?
No, that's who I am.
All right, so you guys go tripping down the center strip of the town, heading sort of from the nicer part of town in the south up towards the northeast, towards the main gate where the initial attack occurred. People are forcedly polite. Nobody is being openly rude to you. Joe, at one point, you see a mom kind of grab a toddler, shovel the toddler behind her skirts as you come walking by. But as large as you are, that's not a surprise.
Joe, no eat. No eat child.
Yeah. As you get closer to the temple, you see Father Wilbur is out puttering around in the flowers outside the temple, which seems to be his second favorite pastime. His first favorite being collection.
Wow.
Really-
Why?
Fire at will.
And-
He immediately slaps you in the face and walks away. Next.
Dude, I like the big hairy monster that's circling the town.
Don't get it.
On the video, the dog is circling the table.
Oh, yeah, that's because I just kicked her out from under my so I can sit in the chair properly. Yep. Hi, Beckett. Okay. I'm actually sitting literally right. Where are we at? There we are. Here I am. Oh. Wait a minute. This camera is backwards.
No, it's not.
Okay. Very strange. All right. I'm back.
Wow.
I haven't yet. That might be the problem. Okay. So, Joe and Mike, you go to talk to Father Wilbur, who's out front puttering around with his gardens, and he looks up and brushes the dirt off his cassock, and he goes, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
I see you out and about, getting to. Where are the three young lads? Are they coming? There was a bit of a night.
He ate them.
Who ate them, sir? I'm sorry. Who he?
Joe, could you like barf up a boot or something?
Like that one penguin from Madagascar.
There you go.
Oh, Rico.
Rico.
Yes, we love Rico.
Joe? Okay. Well, what can I help you gentlemen with? All right, I need both of you to roll D20.
With a bonus or no?
I'll decide when I get it. Thank you.
4. I win. I win.
Okay. Giants, yes, quite the thing to talk about these days. Never until last week. That was very strange, wasn't it?
So why does everybody think that we brought them?
Oh, I can't imagine it being more obvious in the fact that you fellows arrive in all armor and magic and finery, and the next day giants arrive. I mean, it was almost like you came together.
First of all, that's
You're-
racist.
Your big friend here. I mean, look at him. He's half giant as it is.
That's also racist.
We came with our friends who actually live here. If you'd like to leave and not help you with the Giants, we can head out anytime you want.
Well, that would be lovely. Why don't you go today?
Okay. Well, then you have fun. You have fun with the Dragons and Giants.
And you have fun with your large friend here.
Sure.
I have no idea what he said.
Nope.
Okay. Yes, you can. Well, that's
Why would you give him any money?
because it's the right thing to do.
I steal the gold.
Over there.
You don't know?
a slight popping sound.
Exactly.
No,
You throw the gold coins in, and you never hear the clinking sound of they landing.
that's what.
Mr.
All right.
Lee, fix the thing.
Somebody put a skimmer in the collection plate. All right, Joe, you're going to put your 2 gold pieces in. Mike, you're watching Father Wilbur's face, and there's something just kind of off. I mean, he seemed polite and cheery on the surface, and he certainly didn't say anything untoward, but he was awful quick to agree that y'all should leave town.
I noticed that.
Okay, wait. How did you notice that? He rolled a 4.
Point.
Because that wasn't the only thing he rolled, and there are some rolls that I made. Table.
Okay.
That's your answer. Okay. The other were actually. You can.
Can I quietly,
Alright.
discreetly humble up?
With self.
He is not under an enchantment.
No, but I bet you the giants went off to it.
He's got some kind of magic item on it. It's hard to tell what.
What's a priest doing with the magic item?
All right, Darian, your turn.
Yes, sir.
So you're out and about, basically trying to do the Spider-Man trick
Sure.
and listening, and you hear persistent rumors of a meeting. People are talking about a meeting that's supposed to happen that night at somebody's farm.
Town meeting?
Not officially, no. More like torch and torches.
It's the
Okay.
Illuminati.
Do I know whose farm it's at?
Yes, you do find out whose farm it's at. It's
All
at,
right. Go ahead.
it's at the Goodwell farm.
All right.
No, they're trying to keep us out.
Do I know when it's happening?
Dark.
All right. Well, then I just kind of hang around, gather any information if I can. Basically, just wait until the meeting happens.
Okay, are you going to tell the rest of the party about the meeting?
Nah, I want to feel
Nah.
special. I want to feel
Okay.
important.
It's like watching a bad TV show when the characters don't tell each other what they're supposed to tell each other.
There you go.
Both go in there.
Okay.
I want to feel like I'm important. I want to feel like I'm doing something.
Okay.
I'm in the room currently having a party with 2 other people.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Dr. Doolittle and who else?
Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Thank you for sharing.
Wait, Gary, roll to see what comes out.
Don't go there.
Miss
All
Shirley,
right.
did you get my
I
thing in
want
the...
those farmers to sneak up on him while he's
Stand by.
I keep losing on my channel. Come on.
They're not saying anything.
No, but the video portion of it.
What do you mean? Are you just bad at YouTube? Do you need help?
No, I click the live button, I'm live, and then 5 seconds later it goes off live. Yeah, see, it's off live.
It's wonderful.
Do it with your tongue out. There you go. That hurts.
Hang on just a second. I'm doing some bookkeeping here.
Monkey.
What, Cameron?
I'm back.
Yeah, you missed the dog walk.
I heard my name. Did I do something?
Thank you.
Okay. So, evening approaches. Darian, I'm assuming you are keeping your information to yourself.
Yes, because I want to feel like I'm important.
Okay. And you're going to head out to the Goodwell farm.
Yes.
Okay. Sure enough, it's a mob of about 10 to 15 townspeople, mostly the older folk.
Okay.
And the main speaker is a man wearing a hooded cloak, sort of Emperor Palpatine style, so that you
Of
can't
course
see
it
his
is.
face.
This is a good sign.
And he is basically telling the people that the giants are coming and that the town is going to be destroyed. And they need
British are coming. The British are coming.
So there's
and
a cult leader.
they need to go destroy the giants before the giants destroy them. He says that the sheriff isn't doing anything useful, and don't worry about those strange visitors. They're just getting in the way. They need to get their pitchforks and their torches, and they're going to leave tomorrow at noon to take on the giants.
Can I put on my magic hat of disguise to appear like a generic villager man?
Yes.
I do that.
Hey,
No.
Leo, have these people seen us like defeat the dragon and the other giants that came into town?
These are peasants.
Okay.
They have very limited memories, very shallow pockets, and very strong opinions that change on an.
Okay, just curious.
Okay. So am I disguised as the
You
villager
are.
guy?
You are disguised.
Can I ask?
You think you are.
Can I ask the Sheevster how he knows the giants are coming?
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, look, they've attacked us already. We were pathetic. Our defenses were. They're going to attack us again.
But didn't those guys in their very expensive-looking armor kill the giants? How do they know? How are they coming back?
Well, maybe they're working for the giant setup.
Why would they be working? Why would they kill them if they're working for them? That just doesn't make sense.
The rogue outlogics the peasants.
All right, G, I need you to roll 2 d20s.
Any bonuses?
I'll add the bonuses on my side, but I'll let you roll it.
Okay.
This should be
Yikes.
entertaining.
The first one is a 2. The second one is a 10. Wow. All right, I might as well just put my hands up and surrender already.
It's not pop.
All right.
You don't want one?
You are arguing with this gentleman.
They wouldn't have cookie dough.
We told you.
I would like.
All right, hang on a second. Okay, Garen, so you start this logic and you feel and sense that the guy's getting flustered. And you notice out of the corner of your eye a quick gesture with one of his hands.
Can I roll a reflex? I'm definitely gonna get like attacked right now. I can feel it.
No, all he does is he just makes a weird motion with his hand, like trying to grab a bug out of the air. It's just a quick little flick.
Next
Yeah,
time
well,
you
I know
think that goes out of Darian.
Most magic spells require some sort of hand movement. And
That is a true statement.
do I have any knowledge roll I can do for that after hanging out with Logan for a long time?
You rolled a 2.
Huh?
You rolled a 2.
So that was the first roll, huh?
Yes.
Bummer. Well, can I roll for a perception to notice any different changes if anything changed?
Sure.
All right. I assume you'll roll it for me.
Yeah, that's how this works.
All right.
Okay, so you're talking to him, and he's not listening to you anymore. He's just talking to the crowd. And in fact, you turn around to talk to the guy next to you, and he just sort of looks at you funny. And then it's almost like they can't hear you.
He's either hypnotized them or somehow managed to mute me.
I think your mic went dead, Darian.
He's the server admin. He has muted you.
I have a stupid idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. Can I write on something? They can't read.
Wow.
All right. Well, sorry. If they're literally peasants, am I wrong?
You are not wrong. They are literally peasants, except for the guy in the Emperor Palpatine outfit. The guy next to you is looking at you like, what? Just say whatever you're going to say. Don't.
All right.
What's
Well,
wrong with you? Are you okay?
I kind of like wave him off like it's fine, never mind. You know, kind of that kind of hand gesture.
Okay.
And then I just sit and listen.
All right. So the guy is basically riling up everybody to the point where they're off going to go do something stupid. They're making arrangements so that tomorrow at noon they're all going to meet at the farm and they're going to go take on the giants.
Can we let
We bring
them?
popcorn?
Can we just let them?
Okay, first of all, Randa, no. I say
I want to bring popcorn and watch a show.
They may
I
be
have
peasants,
let
but they're
them
our
and
Alright.
peasants.
to rescue
we
their
have to,
butts.
we have to do something to prevent this, because if they walk into the trap and get slaughtered and we just sit and watch, we're going to be proving their point. So we're not going to do that.
Looking at point about what?
That we're working with them.
No, we're just watching a show.
We're watching them get slaughtered by the giants and doing nothing to help.
They kicked our
I've
asses
had this
out. What do you want?
conversation before.
Let's rescue them at the last moment, so we just
Okay.
look good.
Or
we don't have to do anything.
we could also prevent the whole thing from happening. How did they say how they're going to get to the giants' den?
Wait. When the hell did the rogue get a conscience?
Because if they're dead, I can't rob them. Moving on.
I feel bad. I can't rob them.
If they're dead, I can't rob them.
Wouldn't
There
that
you
make it easier to rob them?
go. Hey, Brad.
No. Okay.
You know, if they all die, then Logan gets more corpses to work with.
Dad,
Listening.
did they say how they were getting to the giants' den?
Yes, they're going to march to the giants'
That's
fortress.
even more
With like
dumb.
pickaxes and torches?
Absolutely. How else do you take on a fiendish enemy?
Hey, I saw Furby Time. I know how this works.
Pitchfork.
I've seen Shrek.
Not a pickaxe. Pitchfork.
Pretty much. Yeah, this
Wait,
is a
the
bad
word gets
idea in
on.
so many different directions.
All right, can I?
Hey, Cameron, try to team them.
All right, can I wait for the meeting to end and then shadow the guy?
Yeah,
How about
Quite-
you tell
quite
us
easily.
what's happening?
I will.
Yeah, after they get slaughtered, he'll come tell us.
Be like, guys, we need to do something.
Hey, I'm the only one who cares about it. Why do you guys need the info if you're not going to do anything about it?
I want to know when to make the popcorn.
All right, cool. So I have no guilt on not telling you.
All right, so Garen, you follow the guy back through down the road.
Stealthily, of course. I'm doing
Yeah.
it stealthily.
As you watch him and get to recognize his gait and his profile, it seems to be strangely familiar.
I bet. Who's the nearest person of political power? If I'm guessing anything from this Palpatine trope, definitely that guy.
Political power.
Okay. Continue, Dad.
He makes his way back into town, uses probably the worst kept secret gate into Sandpoint that's been there for as long as you've been alive and has been used by every
Me.
young Romeo in pursuit of his Juliet,
I bet. Uh-huh.
and then makes his way to the temple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the duty
Uh, No, Joe, I think you and Mike would have returned to the inn by now. This is quite a bit later in the evening.
Can I follow him into the temple?
Not without revealing yourself, because it's basically one door and closes it behind him.
And there aren't any windows or anything I could watch from?
You can go around the outside of the temple and around, absolutely.
Let's do that. Although, yeah, stealthily, obviously. Although, if I've lived here my whole life, wouldn't I know if there's windows or not?
You would.
So why would I have to look for them?
Good point. Yes, there are windows, and as you work,
Why the confession booth? Moving on. I could
it's very Catholic.
basically all of this entire city I can pretty much teleport to anywhere I want because I've lived here my whole life, which fits the requirement of have been there, but I'm not going to yet.
That is true, but you have to stay out of certain bedrooms because of what her.
Cool. Moving on.
Okay. So, are you going to teleport into the temple, or are you going to satisfy yourself with?
I'm basically going to hang around until I can see him decloak and verify who I think it is.
Okay, it is Father Wilbur.
All right, super not shocked at all.
Wilbur!
Kitty.
All right, I'm going to go to where everyone else is, to the inn or whatever. I'm gonna make them aware of the scenario, and then I'm gonna head back to the temple with or without them.
All right. So you go back to the inn. Let's stop your journey at that point so that other people have a chance to participate and react. So Garion
Okay.
comes back to the inn and says to the group, what?
Oh, the father. What's his name? Father Wilbur.
Yes.
Father Wilbur is turning the peasants into a riot, into a big angry mob to go and get absolutely demolished by the stone giants. He's covering himself in some kind of Palpatine gown. That joke's ahead of our time. You don't get it, but your kids will love it. Anyway, he's also a magic user. Did we know that or not?
As a cleric, it would be expected.
Okay, well then that's not shocking. But he muted me because I was, poking all of the holes in his logic. It's bad. He's gonna get all the villagers killed. We have to stop it.
I would like to start laughing at this amazing circumstance.
I guess the party's not happening.
All right, gang, what are we doing? The peasants leave tomorrow at noon. Giant.
I would like to mentally prepare myself to loot some corpses.
Okay.
I'm making popcorn.
Open my bag so that I can shovel the corpses into the bag.
After I take their stuff.
That's
Hey,
right.
that's my thing.
But
Hey,
you want to save them.
That's
so you
my
don't get
brand.
any.
Split the loot.
They told us to leave. We're in the clear.
Okay.
I'm going to grab healing herbs and get
In
ready to
this
go
case, I
assist.
head back to the temple clearly without the party.
I'm going with.
Cameron, are you going with Garion?
Yes. And my
Okay.
kitty.
I would like to help Mr. Capel make pop.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna follow the two idiots so they don't do anything stupid.
Are you going to follow them with them aware that you're following?
Follow them stealthily with stealth.
Yeah, they can be aware.
All right. So Raina, Cameron, and Garion are heading back to
And Kib.
anybody else?
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
Kib.
say that'd be a bold move to try and stealth behind me and Cameron, who both have like 15 perception.
I've got like no stealth at all,
Nope.
so
She's just walking along. All right. So
Here's the gate. How many doors are there to the church? Just one, you said?
Are they actually doors?
yes,
what are you even doing? Where are you? What is your plan? Do you
My
have
plan
a plan?
Yes, my plan is if there is only one door, which means he'll only have one place to leave through, I'm going to teleport in to confront him, and then assuming he'll try to leave, you guys will be outside the door.
That's a lot of assumptions.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
So, well, first I should probably make sure he's actually still there. Does he live in the church?
Yes, he does.
All right, tight. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Does he know who I am?
Is there only one door though?
Hang on a second. Let me put up a map of the church, and you can make your plans from there.
Tight.
Raina, he would not know who you are because you are not from Sandpoint.
Yeah,
You're
so maybe instead of sending the native person, you send the person who he doesn't know.
Well,
All right,
talk-
tight. So how are you gonna get in without opening the door?
I wouldn't. I would just open the door.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. You want to confront him without him knowing you're there, giving him any chance to escape. It's fine. Also, I'm the one who listened to the meeting anyway. I know all the details.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hold on.
I got it.
I have an idea.
Pull the
What's your
chair.
idea?
I have an idea.
Yes, I heard you the first time. What is it?
So we send Raina in
Oh,
for
boy.
a confessional.
No.
No.
Well, it's
Hold on.
It's
Hold
nighttime.
on.
He's asleep.
Dude, Cameron, if anyone has anything to confess, it's you and Kibbs.
Hold on. Hear me out. We send her in for a confessional. And she goes into the confessional box and starts telling about how she's tricked a bunch of poor villagers into going to attack some stone giants.
No, because what would that accomplish? Would that be like sneakily, like, haha, I know your plan? What is that gonna do? Just tell him.
It was
Hey,
a thought. It was a thought.
it was a
Especially
thought.
from some random person that he doesn't know.
How would he?
It's not a bad idea.
Hey, Cameron did that for an entire episode.
And then I went to the rafters and shot some cultists.
Hey, whose profile picture is Cal Kestis? Oh, it's Aiden. Okay.
Yeah, it's me.
Aiden's still here.
Why did you say it like that?
Because
I
I
think
didn't I didn't get to unmute my mic before you said, "Oh, it's Aiden."
Oh, word.
Okay. I'm hoping y'all can sort of see this. Temple is basically a round building, stone building with a little wooden sticking out the back.
Okay.
The main public door is here at the front. This is a large double door. It is never locked. There are 3 windows at the northwest, southwest, and southeast corner. This little wooden area is a door back here, but no windows. This is a 1-story area. The building itself is actually closer to 2 stories, although there's only 1 floor. It's got a very high ceiling inside.
Alright. Can I teleport in the wooden area by that door and spike it shut so he can't leave through it? Well, hold on. Mr. Joe, since when are you here? You never said you were coming with us.
All right, so I've got Garion, I've got Cameron, and I've got Raina. Is there anybody else there? And that,
So
yes,
this
Cameron.
is they're going to. This is at noon. They're going to the place.
No, this is the same night. This is
Yeah, okay.
like about 10 o'clock at night after the meeting at the
So our goal is
it's
we're trying to
the
talk
next
to the
day.
guy.
So what? So yeah.
What are we trying to do?
What is your goal here, Darian?
My goal is to find out what his is, bro. He's trying to send the villagers into a death trap.
So you know what his goal is. What's the? I don't
Why are we
understand.
here?
I'm
His
trying
goal
to find
is
out
to
his
go to the
incentive. If you guys don't want to be here, then leave.
I'm
Jesus.
here so you don't make any stupid decisions.
You can do nothing to prevent that from happening. You are powerless. You are absolutely powerless in the face of my stupidity.
Yes, but I'm here to witness it to make fun of you.
Hey Gary, just so you know, with our popcorn, we have a nice shiny bell you can ring.
You know what you have? You know what I have? No, literally zero shame.
Mr. Capel, is the popcorn ready? Can we start eating?
I will not regret this.
All right.
Oy vey.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
I don't know what to do. This is so stupid.
Just follow me. Why don't you be smart? You go knock on the front door.
Yeah, or come up
Yeah,
with
but if
another
I don't
idea.
They do something stupid,
They're gonna do something stupid no matter what you do.
but I don't know how to ask him.
Just say, "Hi, do you have any sugar?"
See, Raina, you're talking a lot of crap for someone who doesn't have a plan.
I don't know what your plan is.
I just told you, like twice.
You changed it like 4 times.
Oy
First
vey.
of all, I was very clear in the fact of funneling him out through one door, so I saw there was a second one, so I'm going to close it and make sure he can't go through it. Pretty
So-
self-explanatory.
But you close it from the outside, not the inside.
Yes.
all right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to move this along. Cameron, Raina, Garion, all give me initiative rolls.
Okay.
220. Okay.
16.
From
11.
Garion. I heard 11 from Raina. Haven't heard from Cameron. I heard.
He's too busy with the kid.
Cameron's muted.
Cameron's
And
also
not
not
in his
at his desk.
chair.
All right, I'm rolling for Cameron. Don't know what his initiative bonus. It's +5. I remembered. All right, Cameron got a 10.
Thank you.
Well, he
All right.
took too long.
Cameron, stop putting a J in front of your name.
It moves my name down.
Yes, I know that. Stop it.
Leave it. No, just leave it, please.
All right, Darian, you're up first. What are you doing, sir?
It's a thing for the cameras on the side.
All right, can
He
I
wasn't
move
better.
around the building to spike the door in the wooden area shut so we can't exit? Correct.
Yes. That will
Stealthily,
take
obviously.
stealthily, obviously. That will take this round. Raina, what? Other than talking on a muted mic.
She's not muted. She's just waiting for your microphone to work again.
Okay, am I having audio problems again?
Yes,
A
but
little bit, yeah.
I think it's more connection than microphone because it's cutting out.
Yeah, because I'm okay. Raina, what are you doing? You are standing in front of the temple. You see Kanat or Garion disappear around the temple to your right. And when I say you see him disappear, that's fairly literal.
I'll knock on the front door.
All right. Bam, bam, bam. Knock on the front door. Cameron, what are you doing?
Silence.
Cameron left again, so he's doing
Gone
nothing.
again.
All right,
All right,
Cameron's
Cameron.
turn. It's
Cameron,
Cam.
Cameron delays.
Cameron delays. There you go. All right, Garion, you're going to spike the door shut.
Yes, sir.
All right, give me a stealth roll. I'll let you roll it to see how quietly you manage to do that, because driving a metal spike into a wooden door can make a lot of noise if you're not careful. Go ahead and use your stealth modifier.
I got a
With
28.
stealth.
I heard 28.
Correct.
Thank you. So, to the best of your knowledge, that back door is now spiked shut.
Dope.
Raina, after a few moments, you hear some shuffling inside, and the door opens, and you see a rather kindly-looking gentleman, maybe in his, 50s. He goes, "Oh, well, greetings. It's a bit late for service, but what can I do?"
Greetings and salutations.
I don't know. I didn't get this far.
Wow.
That's crazy. If only someone had a plan.
You want some popcorn?
I had
Can
a
I-
plan.
I'll take some.
Are you okay? Is everything all right?
No idea what to do.
That's crazy. If only someone knew what to do here. If only someone had a plan.
Young woman, can you speak, dear? Or are you under some kind of an enchantment? Yeah, what you doing?
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and teleport into the church pretty much directly behind him.
Okay. Roll d20. Don't roll a 1.
I take 10. We're not in combat.
Well played, sir. All right.
So I pretty much say to him, I imagine she's going to ask why you're luring the villagers into a death trap, but she seems to be speechless.
I don't know what to do.
She's feigning that she's under a spell, so he'll take care of her.
Sure.
Okay, Raina, I need you to roll 20. You're going to add your sense motive modifier. It's one of your skills.
Under skill.
Yeah, hold on. It's a 3.
You too, Garion.
Sense motive? Okay.
It's a 6.
Did you just
Okay.
get +3?
That's with the +3.
Nice roll.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm finding my thing again. It stopped. It deloaded or whatever you want to call it.
You should have taken 10.
Raina sense motive on the door.
Guys, take 10 as an option.
I
That's no
just took
fun.
it. I just did it. I know it's an option. Logan.
Alright.
Sense motive. It's +10. I'm just gonna
No.
I'm just gonna take 10
I
and get a
don't know
20.
them. This is
Okay. When Father Wilbur turns to face you, Garion,
Uh-huh.
for a split second, he's got a really ugly snarl of a face on, and then as soon as you, it's almost like he carefully composes his face.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. Can I help you with something? He's
Sure.
clearly ill at ease and not comfortable, but really working to remain calm.
Well, I mean, it's okay. People rarely see me enter anywhere. But more importantly, I happen to overhear your devious plan of luring all of the villagers to go attack the stone giants. Surely you should know they have no chance and it's a death trap.
I have no idea what. Now, please leave my temple. Fame, very rude on top.
Wait, question. Do I have any knowledge of what his god is? What he's worshiping here?
Yes, you would.
Cool. What is it?
Stand by.
It's
So
the
my-
Lantern King.
No, that's Garian's.
That's mine.
I know.
It's the goddess of nature whose name unfortunately escapes me at the moment.
Cameron.
It's fine.
We'll say goddess of nature because it
Yeah.
doesn't waste time looking it up.
So I'll just hit him with I do apologize. I thought this was the goddess of nature's temple, and you were merely one of her servants as your job duty as a cleric.
Well, yes, of course, naturally, that would be primary duty, and we must do what we can. Blather. Reyna, what are you doing?
Blather.
Blather. Yes, that's what clerics say when they're preaching.
I like that.
Reyna, what you doing, sweetie?
No idea. I don't know why I followed them.
Are you
Cameron,
going to continue pretending to be mute?
Sure.
Okay. Cameron, have you rejoined us, sir?
Yes, I exist.
Oh, okay. What were you doing during this? Are you just kind of watching from?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, Cameron, do you have sense magic or whatever that spell is?
I might.
Detect magic?
Yeah, basically, can either of you make sure he's not going to cast any spells on that because he has full ability to do so?
I'm literally a sorcerer.
Okay, can you do the thing I just said?
I'm looking.
There is no. Well, at your level, Reyna, you're not going to have
Yeah, I don't know if I have that.
legendary wizard stuff.
I
What
have
do-
detect magic.
You have detect magic, but that's different. You know, detecting it is different from stopping it. What you can do is you can just be alert
Oh, yeah,
to
I
his hand
I
and
have
gestures.
spell magic. I think.
Yeah. Here you go.
I don't have my.
Well, Logan, you're not here, so that's not that helpful, but I appreciate it.
So, Garion, we know this guy's got a magic item. Joe found it before, and we're nice and tell people things. So why don't you pickpocket it?
Well, first of all, hard to pickpocket while I'm standing there looking at him and talking to him.
I thought you were a rogue. I was going to say, I thought you were a rogue.
Okay, and I thought you were good at planning things. Where are you?
Planning things.
Okay,
All right, anyway. Whose turn is it?
yours.
Is it? I thought it was Cameron's.
No, Cameron's rather. Sorry, Cameron, you're up.
I'm just gonna stand in the doorway with my cat.
Okay.
What else is new?
All right.
That's about
Now,
it.
all right, Garion.
Can I kind of peruse around the temple while still maintaining conversation?
Yes.
Cool. I want to, while still talking, because talking is a free action, I want to roll perception and look for his cloak that he was palpatining in.
Okay.
You rolling it for me?
I am, and you do not see the cloak anywhere, but
Your mic cut out. Can you say that again?
I said, no, you do not see the cloak anywhere obvious, but the door into his living quarters closed.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna, I overheard you talking to the villagers at that meeting a bit ago. It seems awful odd that you're leading them into what's certainly death.
As soon as you say that, he drops the entire visage of Father, kindly Father, is now angry and says, "Get out. Get out now or I'll put you out. You too, young lady, both of you, just get out."
We simply want what's best for this village, and I'm certain you do not.
Are you deaf as well as stupid? Get out.
I was mute earlier tonight.
That
All
was
right.
a mistake.
Stand by. Add him in.
Before he does anything aggressive.
Okay.
Sorry,
I don't think you get it before anymore, Gary.
that's fair, but I also realize that if me, Raina, and Cameron beat up the local priest, that's not going to be good for our image.
You think?
Don't you think me, Raina? You have had zero plan this entire time.
All right, then we don't need to be making all the name calls. So,
Sorry.
nice Ghostbusters reference.
I can't wait to see how Gary's plan turns out.
I had a plan.
Okay,
All
what
right.
you and Kim do behind closed doors is not a plan.
All right, you see Father Wilbur start to move his hands and mumble under his breath. He is clearly starting to cast a spell.
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I'm gonna try and. Can you stop doing that? I'm gonna kind of. Let's see. I already used my teleport to get in, so I'm just gonna kind of put my hands up very, casually, be like, "All right, we were just on our way out. No need for any more spells."
Okay.
I was just asking why you were leading the villagers to where you're leading them. No need for hostility.
All right. So you do. All right. So as you say that, are you going to leave the room? Standing your ground?
I don't suppose it's possible for me to roll high enough stealth to fake out leaving, but actually stay.
What? No.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just leaving.
Okay. So he stands aside to let you go. You go out the front door where Raina's. Hi. And you hear him close the door behind him, bolt it.
I bet.
So, what? All right, I'm going to take you all out of combat roll or out of initiative order. So, what is probably close to midnight?
Okay.
I'll tell you what, it is 8:45. I'm going to need a break for about 5 or 10 minutes to get something to eat. So you all figure out what you want to do. We'll restart play at 9 o'clock and see what people are doing. Okay?
First thing we need to figure out is how helpful you guys are going to be in this endeavor.
Dude, we're following the people to see what they do with the giants.
So, not very.
Garion, I have an
Let's
idea.
see what happens.
Yes, Cameron.
I have a plan. It involves your mask.
Oh God.
Okay.
No. This is not like my usual plans.
I'm
all
willing
right?
to listen to any of your plans.
All right. Use your mask. Disguise yourself as Father Wilbur. Gather all the villagers together and convince them to not do the thing.
That's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Or we can just follow them and see what's going on, and then step in when we need to.
No, I actually like that idea because it discredits him as well. Because they're gonna be like, "You're stupid. You changed your mind."
Correct.
Dude, they're
not gonna trust him anymore.
The only
Dude, they're peasants. They're not gonna have any intellectual thought like that.
The only issue with that plan is what we're gonna do with the actual Wilbur, because he can't just like barge in while I'm him, you know.
Oh, I got that taken care of.
That sounds too ominous. Explain. Way
Alright,
too
I
eerie.
have a spell called Steel Breath, so we can't cast magic. at least
No, it's fine.
through the spoken word, and we can just kind of bind him up and toss him in a room.
Seems a little hostile for my taste. Because again, beating up the local priest is just going to make us look.
I'm not hurting him.
Yeah, but there's
We
a
just put
difference
him to
between
sleep.
kidnapping some drunk guy and beating up a loved priest.
We're not beating him up. We're just putting him to sleep peacefully.
That's
Oh,
what
you
you
can
say when
hiding
you
him
put down
for
your
a few
dog.
minutes.
That's what you tell your child when you go to euthanize your pet.
Just have
Or we
Logan
can-
cast a sleep spell. We hide him in some room for a little while. Have someone watch over him.
I
We
don't know
send
if this
you in.
on this guy.
Honestly, casting a sleep spell on him and just kind of hiding him in a closet for a bit might not be the worst idea. The only issue is the possibility that he can just completely resist it because he is a magic user as well.
Yeah,
I
I don't think
think-
sleep will work.
If I use Steel Breath, he might not be able to cast counter spells.
You said you could.
You want to put him to sleep, not kill him, Mr. Joe. We did.
Actually, we did.
Yeah.
My spells are weird, so they can have them on
No, my
sheets.
point is, what spell level does she get? The same level she is? She casts the same level she is?
I
No,
think she's level 0.
no, I
Could be
have. I think 1 and 2, but I don't remember.
You can ask Leland, so Leland gets back.
Another option is we just find a way to distract him. Like I could go.
Another
into a
option is just to
confessional.
follow everybody and see what happens.
I have claws too, so like that's cool.
Mr. Mike, we know what's going to happen. They're going to go to the stone giant base. They're going to get squashed like tiny little bugs.
And we can save their asses if we have to.
Still don't know.
Or
why
we
I
could just do it before they get squashed like tiny little bugs.
Keep in mind, Mr. Mike, we have personal attachment to these people because we grew up here.
Yes,
They hate
that.
their guns.
No,
No?
they're
Yeah, I mean, with
peasants.
us behind them, there's basically an army.
The point is that we don't want them being
They just don't
injured.
help them.
That's what I just said.
The
Sorry,
plan.
I'm not paying attention.
Okay, so I have an idea. How about we kill the priest, and I use Command Undead to make him
Make him not dead.
to do Weekend at Bernie's and basically tell him to do what they're doing.
Okay, what we could also do is, because I'm at this point assuming that Father Wilbur has been spreading the rumors about us.
You think?
What we can do is we can show up at noon fully supporting this endeavor and lead the charge, which will A, completely throw him off, and B, protect the townies.
There you go.
Why would you do that? That doesn't
So
We're gonna go help them.
Just make no.
Campfire shield!
You have to make sure that you're with the father, and we bring him along at the front of the pack.
Ah, yes, the father and the son.
well, because the first thing we have to find out, or the first thing we have
I
to
could
discover,
use
if
the
you will.
questing to try and make the priest shut up, but I don't think that'll require.
Ow!
Who
What
was
is
playing
that?
that?
That's
Oh,
a nice sound
God.
effect.
Anyway,
That's that phone.
so
It's
I
very
think what we need to find out is first is Father Wilbur or Palpatine man, is he going to be there in his cloak? Is he going to be at the charge? Because I'm willing to bet the answer is no.
What if I cast invisibility on him?
What we can... Ow! God, that's so loud.
Oh my god.
Stop! Get out!
Can some of us go to the chapel and basically drag Wilbur with us? Well, no, that we don't know if he is going to, because he told them to leave at noon. They're pretty much going to go at noon whether he's there or
Have
not.
a viewing party at the LeClaire's house. All right. Well.
Oh no!
What's going on?
Oh no!
So there's a viewing party at Mr. LeClaire's house, and everybody wants us to kill the guy. Thank you, guys.
Great. Okay.
Alright.
All right. I want to go ahead and kill him.
Okay, no. So, we need to get people to get by the chapel early, like in the morning before the villagers go on their march, because we need to make sure Wilbur is with them, with us while we go.
Gary, did you get 3 rounds of studying while you were conversating with him?
I wasn't studying him because I'm not going to kill him, and neither is anyone else.
You know, Gary, it'll take us 3 rounds to get to the giant, so you should probably study him on the way.
Hilarious. No.
Was it actually? Holy crap.
I was going to say, did you not know that was going to be the case?
He has an Infinity Stone?
I'm sure he has an Infinity Stone.
Regardless of how evil he is, the town.
Stones are.
7.
How many? We have
How many do we have?
Like 4.
Oh
You guys
god.
seem to keep overlooking the fact that we have personal attachment to all of this.
Regardless,
Very personal attachment.
Can we kill the priest?
regardless of how evil the priest may be, we can't just kill him because the town doesn't see him as evil. We
Can
can-
I leave the party and walk
You
away?
can't say that. You're an assassin.
Yeah, why do you care about people? Dude, your Scoutmaster has... No, it's not yours. I was going to say, the other Scoutmaster has deemed we killed him.
Fine. I don't care anymore, man. Just do whatever.
Let's head off with everybody and just keep close ties on this guy.
We don't know if he's coming. That's what I'm trying to say. We need
Well,
to
make sure
make
he
sure
comes.
he's there.
You're the one who was at the meeting. You should know this information.
Yeah, didn't he say he's going to lead the charge?
No. He just said he's gonna. He just said that there is a charge.
Okay. Or we just send the half orc.
Yeah, it's also in the middle of the night.
Okay, I got a better plan. 11:30, we send the half orc to pick him up and bring him over.
That's what I've been saying for 13 minutes. I'm so
Got it?
frustrated. I'm
Hey, Gary, why didn't you
legitimately
suggest that?
angry.
Gary, why didn't you suggest that?
I'm so actually mad. Is Dad
I
back
just
yet?
want to light things on fire.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
I'm also gonna make food real quick. So breaking point. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I guess we're back now.
We are
We
indeed.
are.
And has the party decided what they're going to?
Yes, Lee. I think we're gonna send the half orc to pick up the priest dude and bring him along.
Alright.
We decided. Oh god.
I'll go with them too, just so we have some backup.
That looks. We're kidnapping more
food.
people now.
No, we're gonna bring him to his party.
Food, not friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody may be broadcasting the stream because there seems to be a horrible echo.
Dad, can we start back up?
I hear the echo as well.
Can I?
Same.
I don't hear an echo.
We don't hear the echo.
One of your audio then.
Okay, because what I'm hearing is when I speak, there's about a half second through about 3 generations coming back at me.
TV volume down.
Oh, I can try.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. All right.
Right here.
Darian is finishing up his dinner. He'll be with, like, actually kind of.
Quick, get something done. Quick, go.
Yes. I'd like to point out,
I regret following.
Welcome to everybody at the Leclerc house.
I would like to point out that right now the rogue is the only one demonstrating any ethical behavior.
I keep trying to help.
Anyway, all right. So what time are you planning to go collect Father Wilbur, and how are you to do it?
Me and Joe will go pick him up around 11.
Leave me
Okay.
alone.
I'll come with in case he tries to cast spells.
I'm not going anywhere with anyone anymore. I'm done.
He loves when
I'm gonna go with them. It might be fun.
he loves when we drop by.
No.
So about 11, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. All right,
Guys,
so
do we have any carrots in the fridge?
no, we don't, Cameron. All right. So the next morning dawns, and the village or the town of Sandpoint seems to be very excited. There's lots of toing and froing, and people are hustling from one place to. There's a lot more activity than you're used to.
Sharpening their scythes and their pitchforks.
Yeah, polishing their torches. You get the. And yeah, in general, getting ready to go kill the beast or go kill the priest or whatever. And
But
so
going along with Gaston while he eats 12 dozen eggs.
that's right. So they're roughly the size of a barge.
Hey, there's Gage.
Oh, hi, Gage.
Just kill.
I want to kill him now.
We are not.
All right, let's go
No.
kill.
No.
I'd like to kill him.
No.
No, we're gonna take him with him. We'll kill him when we get there.
We're
Oh, okay,
kidnap
okay,
him.
okay. So we're going to wait and kill later. I got it.
We'll make it look like an accident
We're
from
gonna,
the.
no, we're gonna attack the giants by throwing him at them.
I like that. Will the giants kill him first, or will we kill him first?
No.
That's the question.
All right.
Nice
I'm
and
gonna
easy
kill it by-
catapult, yep.
Yeah.
Can I just leave?
We gotta hurry up before Gary gets back.
We're not going to kill him, but we're not going to save him either.
There you go.
I am.
We will accidentally feed them to the giants.
Cameron, you can't. He hit Kip.
No, he didn't.
And I also heard Cameron and Aiden going along as well.
I also want to go along with this, Justin.
And Justin, thank you.
I want to follow the angry mob.
Yeah, I'm going to the angry mob.
Okay, so Raina.
Actually, wait, more people are going to die at the mob. I'm going to go with them.
The mob doesn't know who I am.
They don't know me either.
The only people
Okay.
they know are me, Garion, and Logan.
All right.
All right, so half the group is going off with the angry mob, who are gathering, where they are fortifying themselves with some cider The rest of you are going over to the temple to collect Father Wilbur.
Well, who's going where? Sorry, I just got back.
Oh no, he's back.
Yes, Karen.
Right, we'll move fast enough.
Who's going
All right.
where?
All right, so we have Gary, and are you going to go with the angry mob temple?
Yes, I was actually planning to go and announce my full support with the mob, making
All right,
it obvious
so-
that the rumored giant killers are actually helping.
Okay, Raina, mob or temple?
Mob.
Cameron, mob or temple?
Temple.
Wait, I thought you wanted to prevent them from killing them.
Just
Let-
go.
just
Just
go then.
Okay.
Joe, mob or temple? Okay, Mike.
Temple.
All right, Aiden.
Temple.
Okay, Justin.
Mob.
Logan.
Mob.
All right. So we will resolve the temple first, and then we will come back to the mob. So G, Ray, and Justin and Logan, you're listening for a few minutes.
I literally haven't even.
Cameron, Mike, Aiden, and JoJo. What are we gonna do? We're gonna walk up to the front door and knock.
Yep.
What's the
We're gonna
plan?
knock. We're gonna knock.
It is. You said about 11, right? Okay, yeah. All right. So it is open. The only person in the temple at this point in time is the cleaning lady who is busily over dusting something that doesn't need to be dusted in the corner.
We asked you our father.
All right. And she doesn't change. She's still the cleaning lady. She comes around and goes, "Oh, can I help you?"
Yeah, where's the father?
Oh, Father, he went out. Yes, he's out, probably seeing someone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you'd like to leave a message, you can tell me. I'll see that he gets it when he comes back.
He won't be alive when he gets back. We're okay.
No. Wilbur, no here, no.
Tell him the Giants were looking for him. He'll know what that means.
The Giants? Are there Giants coming? Oh, that would be terrible. They're
really good friends with the father.
They ruined my petunias.
You should take the father there.
Dropped all over them like they weren't even there. I spent all spring getting the blue ones to bloom, and the Giants just, I mean, I would give them such a piece of my mind.
Oh my God, it's the butler. Guys, it's the butler.
Anyway, so I will tell Father Wilbur, what was that silly, the giant, what was the message, sweetie?
The Giants were looking for him.
The
They wanted to
Giants
give him
are
money.
looking for him.
They wanted to
Okay,
give him money.
Well, okay, I'll tell him that the Giants are looking for him. It doesn't make very much sense, but I will tell him.
Okay.
Thank you, I think.
All right. That stinks.
He
So
went
you
off.
all-
Yeah, I know.
What
Well, no,
do you think
I don't think he's at the mob either. He's hiding. All right, so we'll go join the mob.
All right, everybody is going to go mob. We're going to, got your pitchforks and your torches out?
I would like to sharpen my pitchfork.
We got the half orc. What else do we need?
I just lit my quarterstaff on fire. I'm good to go.
There you go. All right.
I
So
lit all of my arrows on fire.
when you arrive at Goodwill Farm, you see members of your party sort of casually milling around, casually, and you see that the militia that is going to storm the Giants' force has an average age of something teen, has been drinking Farmer Goodwill cider since about 10 o'clock that morning, and they are raring to go kick some giant booty.
Oh, this is going to go well.
The problem is nobody seems to know who the Giants are. And so a loud discussion ensues that seems to go along the lines of, well, they're stone giants, so they must be in the mountains. So let's go to the mountain. Well, the mountain. Yeah. And the conversation gets sillier from there because it's about 2 days to the mountains on horse. and they don't want to walk that far.
Can I interject?
Absolutely.
Where's the gentleman in the coat
This is-
who organized this whole thing?
This is
Isn't
probably
he
gonna
isn't
rob
he
it
the
or
leader
something.
here?
Oh, he went to get weapons for us.
Well, why are we
Where?
leaving without the weapons? Let's wait for him.
Let's go on ahead and he can catch up.
That's what he said. He said we should go on ahead and he would catch up.
Oh, I think there'll be lots of weapons. We should go help him get the weapons.
Okay. Yeah, sure, we can do that. We're going to need to get real nice ones too.
Okay, great.
So-
Take us to the weapons.
I don't know where they are. I thought you. He just
So
said
just
he
to
was
be
going to
clear-
go get them.
They're at the temple.
Just to be clear, we're putting all of our faith into one guy who won't even show his face to us. To
I
get
think
the
we should go to the temple. That must be where he stores the weapons.
You need to stop.
Why would he store weapons at Father Wilbur's temple? That doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense is that
Is it like a
doesn't make
blacksmith where they might have weapons?
why
Because they brought them to the temple so the father could bless all the weapons.
can I have a moment to talk to the crowd without having to yell over everyone else?
Yes, go.
You
Why
guys do this mess.
the mess is called the plot, Mr. Mike. We kind of have to get through it. Anyway, why are we all putting our blind faith into a man in a cloak who won't even show us his face? He says he's going to go get weapons and then disappears at the time of the march. That doesn't sound right to me. Oh wait, I also roll for diplomacy and persuasion, all that jazz.
Well, yes.
And so
I like jazz.
I rolled a 20 for diplomacy.
Natural or modified?
Modified 11 plus 9.
Thank you. All right, you've got some of them kind of looking at each other. A couple others are like, you can see you're starting to kind of sway the crowd a little bit until your buddy Thicker in the back of the crowd stands up and goes, I ain't listening to this giant loving.
Everyone, please be quiet. I cannot hear Dad at all.
Thicker in the back of the mob yells out, I ain't listening to this giant loving idiot. He don't know what he's talking about.
You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about, but does anyone else hear? This man shows up and just magically disappears. You know what? I've been accused of being a giant lover, which is why I'm here to help you guys go and kill the giants. That's why we're all here to help you go and kill the giants.
Can I pull a giant head out of my bag?
Absolutely not.
You have one in there. Remember correctly.
We do have it.
I
We
do.
do have one in there.
I mean,
I'm going to pull it out and hold it up.
They told me to shush. I need friends with that.
All right. Darian, you seem to have swayed the crowd to your side, to your point of view. They're like, maybe this isn't the best thing ever. And then Cameron pulls the giant head, and it's big and it's bloody and it's been in there a couple days and it doesn't smell very good.
Joe, don't eat it.
Now the crowd is somewhat uncomfortable.
Cameron, put the head away.
They've kind of realized they've gotten themselves into something that they may know how to start, but aren't sure they know how to finish.
Cameron, put the head away, please.
Thicker yells out something about you, mother, hill giant, but his buddy next to him clobbers him upside one ear and tell him to shut up. You noticed a couple of the people sort of quietly heading back down to town, like maybe I think I left the iron on, or I forgot to milk the third cow from the left.
I also talk directly to Thicker here, but also loud enough that the crowd can still hear me.
All right.
I apologize heavily for the way we treated you last night, but in your state, in our new arrival to the town, we were acting in self-defense, and it was a panic mess, and I am very sorry. But I don't think how we treated you is worth what's going to happen to all of these town members if we lead with that, or if we go into the Stone Giant's Den without the promised weapons from this strange man.
Whoa. That's decent. You owe me a beer.
I'll buy you more than beer, my friend. I'm not gonna pay for it though. So that part wasn't audible.
Yeah, you're gonna get Logan to pay. It's on Logan's tab. Okay.
The last one was on Cam's tab.
And so now the crowd is looking at Garion and uncomfortably at Cameron. Go, well.
Did we just put
What do we do?
Gary in the mob?
So what do we do?
Yes, we did.
Well, the first thing we need to do is obviously we can't attack these giants without weapons, so we need to go find this man. We need to find where he went. Does anyone have any clue of who he is or where he could be?
He went to the temple.
One guy, no, they don't know where he went. He just promised sword.
All right, so let's do this now. Does anyone have any clue? Let's find out who this man could be. He doesn't trust us enough to show us his face, but we're a smart town. We could figure it out. Who do we all know that wasn't a part of this whole thing, but is a part of? You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yep. And one guy in the back yells out, "It's the sheriff. He wasn't here last night, and he's got lots of. I bet it was the sheriff."
All right, let's go to the sheriff.
Yeah, it was the sheriff.
Yeah, it must be the sheriff.
Shut up.
He insulted the sheriff, though.
That's right. He insulted the sheriff.
Wait, who insulted the sheriff? I wasn't paying attention.
The guy in the mask, in the hood.
Oh, yeah. The guy in the hood insulted the sheriff. You think the sheriff, in his high and mighty ego, would bring himself low enough to insult himself? He thinks way too highly of himself for that.
Well, yeah, there's that. Oh, okay.
He seemed to be an older man, did he not? You could hear it in his voice. You could see it in the way he walked. Are there any of the elders that might have any reason to harm us?
Well, there's Aunt Kitty, who's pretty mad after the sheriff took Cat House away.
Where's Aunt Kitty?
These are good efforts, but it's clearly a man we're talking about.
No, they got nothing, G. They have the collective intelligence of half a PE teacher.
Yeah, Karen, you're not going to get them to go where you want them to go.
I have an idea. Why don't we all go to the chapel and pray for guidance to maybe the nature god can point us in the right direction?
This is what I've been saying.
They're kind of confused about this because it's not Saturday. And
Saturday is for ordinary service, yes, but this is extraordinary. We're going on an adventure of a lifetime. I think we need some help from our divine side here. We should get the Father Wilbur to help us out.
That seems to stir the crowd a little bit. You've got some heads nodding, and a couple of people are heading towards town. So with a little more work, we'll probably chivvy the mob into the temple.
All right, let's do that.
All right. So you lose a few stragglers, cows to chores that need to be done, but you arrive in town outside the temple with about 8 or 9 people.
Wait, how many people were there to begin with?
Like
probably about a dozen.
20. I said that.
That is a good idea, though.
Sure, I guess
Go send
I'll
Steve
do
on a
that.
lookout.
All right.
Oh yeah, I guess if the priest was going to grab weapons, could mean.
All right, so you all arrive at the temple, and the cleaning lady has moved over to the other dusted anymore. Who's going in?
I'll lead the charge because I'm the kind of head of the spear here.
Okay, so you're the mobster?
That's me.
Okay. All right, so G, you're in front. Who else is going in? Raina, are you staying in or out?
I am not going in.
Cameron.
I'll go in.
Mr. Joe's going in
as well.
Ho. Cameron, in or out?
In.
Jojo. Mike.
Is the mob coming in too?
To be determined.
The mob
Yeah,
should.
sure.
Ideally, yes.
All right, Mike, you're coming. Aiden, in or out?
In.
I don't think
Alright.
everyone should come in because we need some of the mob to come in as well.
Justin, in or out?
And see what the mob does.
Okay. Logan, in or out?
In.
Actually,
Okay.
can I stay out?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and guard the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one escapes.
Alive.
All right, Gary, and what are you telling the mob? What do you want the mob to do?
Basically my plan right now is to help have Father Wilbur help the cow or pray for the crowd so we have extra divine on our side or divinity. And basically I open the temple door, Father's not there, and then I'm like, wait a minute, Father disappears at the same time as we can't find that creepy old guy in the cloak. Crazy, huh? So I need whatever the mob needs to do for that to happen, do that.
All right. Are you going to bluff or diplomacy?
It's not bluffing because it's true.
All right. Give me a diplomacy roll.
Okay. The D20 plus 9, please. Okay, 21.
All right. You have now convinced the mob that Father Wilbur is evil.
Sick. That went super well, actually.
Yes, they're not your mob anymore. They are now a self-directed lynching party.
Honestly, that's fine.
Rope, please.
So they are going to go out around the town, and they are now looking for Father Wilbur.
Fantastic. This is great news.
Wow, we got them to do our work for us.
Yeah, see, the only reason I was against killing the priest is because it would make us look bad. Now, that's completely off the table. This is perfect.
Now they're going to kill the priest.
Dad,
Yeah, and they're going to get the Infinity Stone.
Oh, wait. We
Dad,
need the
while
Infinity Stone.
Dad, while they are searching the town, can I search the temple for him?
How are you going to walk that past the little old cleaning lady? Been told for the last 35 years not to let people into Father Wilbur's room.
She's not going to notice I'm there?
Let's see. Yeah, she sure isn't. Okay. All right. So you work your way into Father Wilbur's room, and
That's actually not a bad idea.
who you going in
I'll
with him?
go that way too.
Well, you going to try and go stealthily past the cleaning lady?
I'm going to hide in plain shadows.
All right. Yes, you are. Okay.
I'm just going to waltz in.
No, you're not.
Now,
Is Cameron okay?
actually, we're gonna stop with Mike and Garion because there's not that much room in there, and 2 is enough.
Justin can be a distraction, though.
We don't need the distraction. We're already in.
I was going to say, we're both basically invisible, so we don't need to.
All right. The first thing you notice when you 2 get into the it's a priest's room. It's very Spartan. There's a little kind of a fire with a hook for a kettle. There's a bed. There's a writing desk that's normally would be covered with books and papers. But this thing has been cleaned out in a hurry.
I bet.
Okay. There is a simple standing wardrobe that is mostly empty. Just a couple of old shirts hanging in it. The desk drawer is ajar and appears to have been rifled. There is not only nothing of value visible in the room, there are actually very few personal effects other than a well-worn candle and what looks like one left shoe left in the middle of the floor.
Do I have any tracking ability here? Can I track this guy? Because obviously he was here.
You have some. Cameron probably would have the best tracking ability. Combination of Ranger and Druid puts him at the top of that short list.
Okay. So we'll keep
It
poking
doesn't
around
take-
here.
All right.
Are there any like secret doors or anything?
Well, you do find a partially burnt piece of paper in the fireplace, which has one word in it written on it, and I will put it in the Discord chat so that everyone can see it. I'm assuming you're going to share?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out how. Oh, I need to go out of sounds. I need to go to general. Okay. Can people see that?
Murian.
Murian. It is a handwritten burn that looks like a signature or a greeting.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep that paper and also keep it well preserved so it doesn't, get ripped
All
or
right.
anything.
Fair enough. All right. Mike, you doing anything in the room?
Gary said he checked for secret doors.
Yes, he did. This room is pretty much, there is a loose stone under the fireplace where Father Wilbur might have hidden something small and valuable, but the stone has been moved recently and there is nothing in this fist-sized crevice under the stone.
Okay.
So I guess we'll head back out into the main section.
I also ask town members about the name or the writing or word or whatever it is.
All right. Several of them you show it to can't read, so they're not much help.
Well, I also say it out loud.
Okay. One lady you show it to goes, "That's a giant name, Sonny. I don't know why you got that on a piece of paper."
Let's do a giant hunter.
I explained that I found it in in Wilbur's room.
She stares at you in utter disbelief. How could that kindly old man have any giants? And clearly, you are not only but an idiot as well.
I
and
assume
she's not going to give you the time of day, and has already turned her back and is walking away.
Dad, I was talking to the members of the angry mob who already think he's evil. I'm not talking to random town people.
Okay, there you go.
Was that not clear?
No, it was not.
I apologize. That's
okay. That's all right. Okay. So what is the party planning to do? Are you rampage?
So does the mob end up finding Father anywhere?
The mob's only been gone for half an hour. It's good.
Has Stephen found anything?
We're gonna assume that the.
Did my hawk see anything? Is my hawk back yet?
Your hawk has returned. Let's see. Hawk didn't bring back a whole lot other than it was a busy morning in the hills to the northeast of town. The trees were moving a lot with.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, Mom, let's go check it out.
Yeah, I'm thinking we head up that way.
I think we should warn the townspeople first.
I think we should bring the ready prepared mob and we can take them out.
The mob will be a hindrance at best. The mob will be a hindrance at best. Have you ever played Skyrim?
I mean, there's strength in numbers, though.
I'm thinking cannon fodder.
No, y'all ever play Skyrim and you have that companion Lydia and you try to do anything and she does the opposite thing you want? You're trying to shoot at someone, she stands directly in front of your arrow. You're trying to be stealthy, she steps on every pressure plate. We're leaving the mob here.
Oh, dude, we should totally make the mob stay with Gary forever. He can never be stealthy again.
Wait, hold on. So if there's actually like giants or something there, then we need the mob to see us and see us kill the giants so they can help build our reputation.
Our reputation is already slightly repaired because they think Wilbur is evil. I think
but it'll be more prepared. It'll be more repaired, and we'll have an even better reputation if they see us just murdering giants.
It's true. What we should do is, knowing the angry mob mentality, we should warn them about the giants. They will probably come anyway.
That's true. All right, I'm fine with that. Let's go tell them about the giants.
Okay.
Well, first of all, we have to put stress on suspected giants because all the hawk said was trees were moving.
Yeah, that's true.
We believe it could be giants rumbling through the forest.
I'm gonna go talk to the squirrels.
And I believe that our search for Wilbur might have been a mere distraction as he has brought the giants to us.
Of course. Don't talk about Cameron like that.
Okay, so Cameron, you're going to go talk to the squirrels. Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else doing anything I should?
I'm gonna go to the mob and tell them about the suspected giants.
Okay.
Can I specify that I'm asking the squirrels about commotion in that area?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna head over to the area where we were brained off to the northeast and see if I see any traces of the father or the giants or anything interesting.
Okay. Reyna?
I'll follow him. I have nothing better to do.
All right. Logan?
I'll follow Reyna.
All right. G?
I'm sorry, I was not listening. What's up?
What's your plan?
We already told the mob about the suspected giants.
Yes, Justin is doing that.
Okay, so are we on our way to kill the giants, or what's up? Like, what are my options here?
The party needs to decide what the next activity is as a party, whether y'all are going to go out to the giants or whether y'all are going to stay with the mob or bring the mob to the giants.
I think we are going to go to the giants, and the mob will either follow us or stay, but whatever they do, it's because they want to, which is probably the best course of action.
Gary, we just split up. Some of us are inspecting the area the giants are supposed to have come from, and Justin went to go tell the mob that the giants are coming.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Squirrels.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
squirrels.
I'm going to go inspect the suspected giant location.
So you're coming with me right now, Logan.
Correct.
Okay. At that point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to poop because I have got a splitting headache from the audio in my headphones, and I'm not going to be able to play much longer with it being any fun. So I am very sorry for cutting it early.
It's fine.
All good.
I am hoping with phase 2 now in effect, the next time we do this, we can do this phase, because I am finding that doing this online, hearing all of you is very difficult.
Yeah.
And so I look forward to our next meeting, which will be face to face, and we will go attack the giants or the mob or both, or maybe Father Wilbur or possibly the rogue. I don't know. You guys do what you want to do, but I'm going to say good night at this point and thank you very much.
Thank you.
So,
Farewell.
all right, I'm going to sign off. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Lee.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.